Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you and tell you how to dry your hair faster with a blow dryer, and this will be a tutorial, so let's get right into this instructional video tutorial. So all that you need for this is a blow dryer, and optionally you want to have a towel as well. Now I'm bald, I don't have any hair, so I know you're wondering how am I going to explain this. Well, I have my lovely friend over here who is sort of this like fake head that I bought with hair, and I got this a while ago. I bought this a while ago to use for hair tutorial videos because I don't have hair, okay? But just so you do know, okay, I am married, I have a wife, and we have 4 kids together, okay? And my son has short hair, but we also have 3 daughters that have long hair. So I am always sort of blow drying hair all the time after, you know, baths and showers and stuff like that. So I am definitely, even though I'm bald, I know my way around blow drying hair. So what is the method for blow drying faster and shortening that drying time? Well, it's very, very simple. The first thing that you want to do is you want to get a towel. And this is an ideal situation. You don't need to do this, but this is definitely I would recommend it. It is ideal. You want to get a towel, and you want to get a towel and just dry the hair as much as you can with the towel. The towel is going to absorb a lot of moisture, okay? And the towel is going to do a good job at drying the hair as much as you can possibly dry it before you get to the blow drying stage. So you want to use the towel to just wick up and soak up as much water and as much moisture as possible. So just take that towel and literally use it like this. Get the towel like this and just get the towel and sort of, you know, press it along the hair on the underside as well, and that is going to get a lot of the moisture off the hair. It's going to wick up or soak up as much moisture as possible from the hair, okay? So that's, like I said, you don't need to do that step, but that's ideal, okay? Now, once you've used your towel and you have the hair as dry as possible, and like I said, you can still do the blow drying without using a towel, but the towel is the best way, okay? So once you've used your towel, you can move on to the blow dryer. And the way that you're going to use the blow dryer to dry faster, and this blow dryer part will work whether you use the towel or not. So even if you didn't use the towel, you can still utilize this method with the blow dryer in order to dry it faster. But like I said, towel is ideal, but even if you don't use the towel, you can still use this blow dryer method. So once you're onto the blow dryer, whether you use the towel or not, okay, what you're going to do is you're going to try and separate the hair as much as you can while you're blow drying it. So let me explain. You're going to be blow drying your hair, right? Or, you know, someone else's hair. And as you're blow drying your hair or someone else's hair, as you're blow drying hair, okay, if the hair is clumped together, let's say you have a big clump of hair like this, okay, and you're blow drying it like this, all of this moisture right here is going to be grouped together, but the air from the blow dryer is not going to be hitting a big surface area. It's kind of just hitting this, right? It's not hitting that much. So by the air from the blow dryer not hitting a big surface area, it is not going to be as effective, and it is likely going to take longer to dry. So what you want to do is you want to separate the hair. So instead of blow drying it like this, right, when you separate the hair and you spread it out, by blow drying it like this, the air is going to hit more surface area. The air from the blow dryer will hit more surface area. And by the air from the blow dryer hitting more surface area, it's going to be more effective. And it's going to, you know, be more likely to dry faster. To take this up an even higher level, to take this up a notch to an even higher level, you can separate the hair into different parts and just blow dry a thinner amount of hair as it's spread out. So instead of doing the whole chunk of hair spread out, we're going to take just this little section over here. Sorry. I think there's a piece of hair in my mouth or something like that. But anyways, yeah, I think I got it. Could be my mustache, I don't even know. But we're going to take just a smaller amount of hair, and we're going to spread out that smaller amount of hair. When we do that, the blow dryer is going to be super effective because we're not grouping together the moisture, and the blow dryer air is hitting a big surface area on the hair. The air from the blow dryer will be hitting a big surface area. So if you want the best results, in my opinion, in terms of speeding up your blow drying time, okay, ideally you want to use a towel first to get the hair as dry as possible before moving on to the blow dryer. But once you're ready to move on to the blow dryer, whether you use a towel or not, the key factor is spreading the hair out. That's the main priority. But also, if you can divide it into sections and get less hair at once while spreading it out, that's even better. I know you might think like, oh, let's just blow dry it all at once because we're just going to hit the whole thing at once. And in my opinion, that's a great way to think, but I don't think it works well. In terms of effectiveness, I think, I think it works better to get smaller bits of hair and focus on smaller bits of hair that have been spread out for more surface area in terms of the air from the blow dryer, okay? And that should, in my opinion, allow hair to dry faster with a blow dryer. Am I a professional? No, definitely not. But that's just the way that I work in terms of like what I think will, it kind of makes sense. Like logically it makes sense that would allow the hair to be dry faster in terms of using a blow dryer. So that's my opinion on how you can blow dry your hair faster and get it dry faster. And hopefully you enjoyed it. But yeah, I've got nothing else to say in this video other than I hope that you've enjoyed it. And with nothing else to say, we are going to roll the outro. So without further ado, here's the outro for this specific video. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.